Hi friends, it's me, FoxGalah, and welcome back to another Speedpaint video. Today, you're watching me do a Speedpaint of Blaziken's Purple Unite style Holowear from Pokemon Unite. This art right here is already on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. So if you want to check it out on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, then it's linked in the description. Also, on my Twitter account, I post the art that is featured in Speedpaints before they're posted on YouTube. So if you want to have a sneak peek on how the art looks like incomplete without the work in progress, then go and check out my Twitter account and maybe you can follow it if you want to. You don't have to, it's just a suggestion. So anyways, you may be wondering, why are we drawing Purple Unite style Blaziken from Pokemon Unite, this time on a FoxGalah art channel? Well, it's because that Holowear released recently and it is very new. It is only a week old as of when I'm recording this. And I wanted to celebrate the release of that Holowear, so I decided to draw that Holowear. And yeah, you get the point. So you may have noticed that this is the second Blaziken fan art this month. Wow, I did 2 Blaziken fan arts in 1 month. And there's a reason for that. It's because my first Blaziken fan art was made to celebrate the release of Blaziken coming to Pokemon Unite. Meanwhile, the second one, which is the one you're watching right now, is being made to celebrate his Holowear coming to Pokemon Unite. And no, I'm not doing fan art of the Orange Unite Holowear because it would be a lazy rehash and it would feel pointless. And the reason why I chose to do the Purple Holowear in particular is because that was my favourite out of the 2 Holowears. So let me tell you a little bit about this artwork. So basically, I'm making this artwork quite different from the original Blaziken artwork. I'm doing this by having the Blaziken have his beak closed and wrist flames not visible, where in the previous ones he had his wrist flames out and his beak open. And don't forget that in this art he's scoring, and when I draw future Purple Unite Holowears, which I'll only do for my favourite Pokemons, you'd expect them to have reoccurring themes like a similar background and the fact that they're scoring. This isn't being lazy, it's just a reoccurring theme to suit how reoccurring these Holowears are. These Holowears are they look the same as each other but on different Pokemons, so it makes sense. So let me tell you about the shading. It's the fact that I added a purple tint to it. Why? It's because, well, on Twitter I saw that if I use a shade of a colour rather than a shades of black and white, it would look better. So I decided to use it to make it look better, and you can probably figure out why I'm using the colour purple, so yeah. So here's a fun fact about the Twitter version of this art piece. This Twitter version is actually hashtagged with no hashtags relating to art, and this is the first time I did this. And it's for a good reason. Apparently, when I hashtag things with art, some what I assume to be bots due to the fact that they like posts and are sometimes verified, come along and like my posts, and these bots aren't good as they're usually NFT bots, and they sometimes retweet my art and comment on them. You remember the Oricorio fan art that I made the last video? Well, it unfortunately got commented on by an NFT bot, but I thankfully blocked them. But I also learned that NFTs are dead on Twitter, but I'm still using any art hashtags because others could like it. So anyways, here's the finished result. I think this art looks pretty good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.